Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats. This is not a drill. It is not delayed any further. The script is out there, ready. Batman Part 2 starts filming in spring 2026. Robert Pattinson, you handsome emo son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Doug McDoubles for Saturday Morning Cartoons, and next to me is the DC Dun Dada. It is Ray McFlurry II, and today it is Saturday Morning Cartoons Topics. How are you doing, my friend?
Wonderful. As always, it is great to be here on this podcast with tens of listeners.
Tens of listeners.
I'm
talking a full 14.
At least.
37 on occasion.
Brad usually texts me after every episode. Yeah. No, an honor to be here. Glad to be here. Yeah. A couple topics to talk about. Nothing super major. Really what should be going up this weekend is a Fantastic Four review, but somehow we just... We still haven't seen it. Whatever.
Yeah, I still don't care that much.
At this point, I've already watched Superman twice, and then a third time on TikTok. To
be perfectly honest, I watched it last night on my computer on the shitty cam.
Oh, the cam view.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it. Yeah, still haven't watched Fantastic Four, but today I think we start off a little light. I ran across this Reddit thread on the Avatar subreddit, and it was simply titled, "What's your fucked up Avatar theory?" And they say, I'll go first. Okay, so here is their example. I guess
the worst Reddit Avatar theories?
Just like what's your headcanon from the show, but it's kind of fucked up.
Okay.
Right? So this is their example. Okay. The episode where Katara and Toph mud fight. Right? You remember that episode? Yes. And they're kicking the slurry at each other and whatever. So their fucked up thing is the reason Toph and Katara were at each other's throats throughout the episode was because they had spent so long traveling together that they had unintentionally synced their cycles. And they were both at the same time on their period and being teenage girls. That's their fucked up theory, right? That's the original posters theory.
Good Lord.
Right. Good Lord. The next one, the other ones are pretty good. Azula found out that Zuko paid Sparky Boom Man to find and kill Aang. And this confirms her doubts that the Avatar is alive. And so when she pays Sparky Boom Man even more to hunt Aang, right? And so that is the reason he doesn't listen to Zuko at the Air Temple when he's trying to get him to not kill Aang. That's their theory.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Azula said go fuck yourself.
Azula found out. Double cross, paid more money, and that's why he fucking threw Zuko off the cliff to his death, he thought. Or the dude's just a consummate professional. He's just you paid this money. Fuck you.
Yep, sorry. I got a job.
Don't give a shit. Next theory. Not really fucked up, but I think Sozin was 100% gay for Roku, which is why he only had children really, really late in life. And he banned gay marriage in the Fire Nation. But it was only after Roku rebuffed his big plan. I bet he only took the Earth colonies because he knew that would get Roku's attention. Hence why he wasn't surprised when Roku showed up. That's a pretty popular fan theory.
I like that. Yeah.
He didn't have kids until he was white-haired.
Yeah.
He held out hope for him and Roku for 80 years, dog.
Yeah. Are there any more fucked up ones?
Oh, yeah. I'm just going in order. Waterbenders have wild sex. They use waterbending to create all sorts of sex stimulation.
Yep.
That's the next one.
Yeah, it's like the age-old fucking tweet that I hate seeing is, if Katara can bloodbend, does that mean she can control the blood in Aang's dick?
You have said that in so many different episodes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hate seeing that tweet every time. It's the same one where it's Timmy Turner never asked for a big dick because that means he was walking around with a fucking schlong. And then someone underneath is always, why did you fucking tweet this? Why is this out in the world? Yeah. Yes. I didn't need this in the world. That's what that is.
All right, next one. The reason why Korra was so insufferable in season 2, and she seemed to hate almost everyone around her, because her and Mako were having terrible sex. Because that's who she was with in season 2, and that was her most unhappy.
So she was sexually frustrated the entire time?
Sexually frustrated. And somebody else said it's probably why Asami also broke up with Mako. Yeah.
Damn!
I know you don't know Korra that much. That's pretty good. Next one is This is after the show ended, but I have a theory that Sokka and Toph hooked up at least once, and she got pregnant with Su Yin, but never told Sokka.
I would love that.
I would love that too. And I like to think she's lying to Bolin whenever, I know you didn't watch Korra much.
Yes.
Bolin meets old Toph, and
Yes.
he's like, oh my God, I've always wondered who's Su Yin and Lin's mom or dad. And she's never told the girls before, and she just goes, a man named Kanto. And I like to think she's lying, and it was actually Sokka off screen, and they hooked up once in their 20s or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sorry, this is a really bad pun, but I like to think Sokka rocked her world. Anyway, continue. Sorry, couldn't help it.
This is a true fucked up one. There's kind of a couple in a row. Number one, Ozai and Ursa definitely wasn't a willing relationship. You know, Zuko and Azula probably weren't created under the most
consensual
and pleasant circumstances.
Yeah.
The next one, the Cabbage Man. This one's for Tyler.
Oh, yes.
The Cabbage Man is a Dai Li agent, and he uses the cabbages as a front. Cabbages grow seasonally. He should run out of product after 2 carts if he's the small-time farmer he appears to be. But he doesn't. Furthermore, parlaying his small, often broken cabbage stand into Cabbage Court in just 2 generations is suspicious. That is true. How, by Legend of Korra, is he the largest corporation in the world? And with the Earth Kingdom's condition in Legend of Korra and all the money at the very top, it's indicative of a society dominated by corporate interests and elites, which the Earth Kingdom already was. For him to advance that far, he was with the Dai Li.
Without a doubt.
In some way, the Cabbage Man had something to do with either the liberation of Ba Sing Se or something like that. He genuinely had something to do with it to get... You don't raise that level by selling some cabbages. This isn't Sam Walton. I'm sorry. This is Avatar. Genuinely, after reading City of Echoes, and like Jin works for a bakery, and at the end of the movie, or in the movie, at the end of the book, they're like passing along the message that like when the sun goes black, when the comet comes, we're fighting back, right? Or when the comet comes, we're fighting back, not when the day of black sun.
Yeah.
So they were doing that, but they were hiding the messages in these one specific pastry that the Fire Nation soldiers didn't like. They would never buy. They hated it because it was too spicy or it was too sweet. They like spicy flavors, and so they were hiding these messages in them. And at the end of the book, this bakery, you know, they get like an official summons from the Earth King for like their thanks in the liberation of Ba Sing Se, in their part in helping Ba Sing Se. Like they get this promotion from the lower ring to like, you know, they get like their family gets a promotion as like a tier. Like they go from a nobody to a noble family. The Cabbage Man, and that book just came out. This is a dumb fan theory, but the Cabbage Man had to have done something like that in canon to be where he is in Legend of Korra.
Oh
like
my God.
He genuinely had to have helped the Earth Kingdom in some fucking way, dude.
This makes so much sense.
It does, because the Earth Kingdom doesn't work like that, dude. It is so fucking traditional and slow, and it's like the DMV times 1,000, dude. There's 1,000 hoops to jump through. There's 1,000 forms to fill out. There's 1,000 heads of departments to go through to do anything in Ba Sing Se.
What the fuck, dude?
It's pretty crazy. I really fucking like this theory. Yeah, Cabbage Man. And now there's actually, I watched, I think it's a game theory video. Not that channel, but like movie, TV theory or whatever the equivalent channel would be.
Yeah.
They did a,
oh yeah.
It was a video of how Cabbage Man is actually trying to ruin Omashu's economy, like food economy. And they did like slow-mo, frame by frame of his cart getting thrown off, and like the dialogue with the guards is, one cabbage slug could ruin the entire economy of Omashu. When they throw the cart off, there's cabbage slugs in it, right?
Yeah.
Every time he breaks the cart, there's cabbage slugs in the cabbage. So there is also a theory out there that like he was way smarter than he was letting on. He was up to some shit in the background. Like, so it wouldn't fucking surprise me, dude, if he was working with somebody in the Earth Kingdom.
That he was just destroying other cabbage places and his was just...
Right, yeah. Right, so he was like partnered up with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the supply and demand was just too extensive, where he just had to take care of... Oh my God.
Such a good theory. All right, here's probably my favorite theory from these. My theory is that if the Avatar production team wasn't present at the South Pole during episode 1, the Water Tribe people would have cooked and eaten Aang and Appa, both.
Yeah.
If the production team wasn't there, Appa was getting it, bro. They were.
I like that. Yeah, 100%.
It's so stupid. Another good one. Tiddy is somehow distantly related to Aang or the Airbenders.
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, I love that one.
That's a great one. It says, I enjoy the theory that Sokka died defending Korra from the Red Lotus. I think that, along with the context that would have led up to that moment, works as a fitting metaphor for the end of a fairly innocent and simple world of ATLA and the beginning of a more complicated, grayer world of Korra.
I love that.
Yeah, they kind of don't confirm how Sokka dies, but it's kind of assumed, kind of like when he's kind of not mentioned anymore is around when the Red Lotus tried to kidnap Korra as a baby.
Right.
So yeah, that's a pretty good theory.
Ugh.
See the Judies. Oh God, yeah, this could be true. It says my theory is the Judies are used as special operatives in honeypot plots. Since they're not fully conscious and they're fully mind controlled, not in control of their actions, sexual activity under orders, wouldn't be out of the realm of what they were forced to do.
Damn, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's kind of a fucked up one. I believe Ozai was behind the failed siege of Ba Sing Se and the death of Iroh's son, Luten. He knew how much Iroh loved his son and how badly his reputation would suffer if the siege failed. I think he got some officers, high or low ranking, on his side and promised them power and ranks and titles when he became the Fire Lord, and they sabotaged the siege and had Luten killed, clearing the way for Ozai to take the throne. Which it didn't exactly do that, so that doesn't quite hold up, because he went to Azula, and Azula was going to kill Zuko because of the audacity to even fucking suggest that shit.
Right.
But the way Luten dies is super suspicious, and it's kind of not really mentioned.
Yeah.
For him to be... Okay, Azulon is the Fire Lord. Iroh is the heir to the Fire Lord. Luten is the heir to the Fire Lord. Luten is the Fire Lord upcoming.
Yeah.
And he's fighting on the front lines of the siege in Ba Sing Se. What the fuck? He died in the fray, fighting in the squabbling, dude. He's on the front lines. Even if he's commanding, he's the heir to the Fire Lord, dude. He's the next Fire Lord after the next Fire Lord. It's always been so wild to me, and they've just never... Of course, they don't go into Iroh's backstory a lot, but I've always thought that was so weird. What the fuck's the context?
Oh, my God.
What?
Dude, my heart.
That's crazy. I don't know. I got Stone chatting about fucking Avatar, but...
No, dude, I love that.
Good little warm-up. A good little warm-up to go into topics.
Yes, because big news. Very exciting news.
Yes.
We're finally done with the official Mark Wahlberg shithole live-action Transformers because Michael Bay is officially in talks to develop a new Transformers movie. Now, I'm telling you right now, Ray, we need the final installment of Shia LaBeouf. We need
you think they would do it?
We need to figure out how Sam Witwicky dies. This
is probably the last time they made a profit on a movie.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, dude. They canceled Transformers 1 sequel, so do something.
And that really stinks, dude.
Because you and I went into that and we're like,
I wasn't expecting much. I didn't expect much at all.
When we left, we were like, hot damn, was that not one of the great,
that was
most beautiful...
top 3 movies I watched that year.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. What a terrible job marketing that movie. Yeah. The trailer for that movie and for what it actually was, we almost missed out on it.
Yeah, 100%.
We almost didn't go see it, and it was so motherfucking
Paramount
good.
Truly fucked up in that aspect.
Yeah. I think, dude, just modern day, unless you're making an epic movie, like a big movie like Superman. I think Superman's trailers were great. I think the Fantastic Four trailers were great. Watching Silver Surfer come out there I herald your end, that shit gives me chills just watching the trailer still. But something like Transformers 1, something like that, you need to hire some of these kids on TikTok. Some of these edits they make for these movies, the edits I saw for Transformers 1 after we watched it, it was if you put that before,
as a trailer?
If you put that after the Burger King commercial before the game goes back on, you're gonna make a profit. That's a great trailer.
Yeah, the kids making, even there are kids that Sony brought in to do that Lego piece,
right?
In Spider-Verse.
They need to lean more into it.
Yeah, y'all you don't understand how bad you're doing in this. But speaking of that aspect, like you just said, one of the best movies you saw last year.
Sorry.
I would like you to rank these movies. We have not. I don't believe you have seen 2 of these movies. You might have seen at least one of them, but I want you to rank these movies for me. Okay.
Okay.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Minecraft, Superman, Happy Gilmore 2, and the Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's tough.
Because all of these have came out this year. Have you seen Minecraft with Tuesday yet?
No, still haven't watched it.
Okay, I have not either. Nor have we seen Fantastic Four.
I think Superman #1, easy.
Yes.
Thunderbolts, great movie. Had a good time watching it. I think I probably had a much better time watching Happy Gilmore 2.
Yep.
Thunderbolts, excellent movie. Being Marvel actually held it back. I think you take the Marvel out of it makes it better.
Yeah, you got a beautiful trilogy.
I think Superman, I think probably Thunderbolts, Happy Gilmore 2, Fantastic Four, Minecraft.
I respect that. I also will I'll put Superman, Happy Gilmore 2, then Thunderbolts. The only time I think of Thunderbolts is this podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but whenever you're like, oh yeah, that wasn't a Marvel movie, it could have been a good one. It's like, yeah, I could have got a great trilogy, like it could have been perfect.
It'd been good.
But the guy, Jack Schreier, who directed it, is getting the X-Men franchise, so good for him. Yeah, I wanted to rank these movies for the year because you and I have not seen a lot of movies this year together.
We really haven't.
Yeah.
It's been a strange
year. We went into we talked about Daredevil a little bit. We talked about Creature Commandos. We were gearing up for this. So the next year and a half was going to be pretty exciting because in the 2 weeks we have next 3 weeks we have Peacemaker and then Clayface.
Did you watch any King of the Hill?
No, I have not yet.
Just the one episode?
Yep.
Oh man.
I know that young Hank or baby Hank.
GH.
Yeah,
good Hank.
Yeah. He comes into it eventually.
That's one of my favorite episodes. I finished all 10 of them.
Oh,
we won't talk about it.
Give me a rating so far.
It was great. It was like they didn't take a huge gap between 13 and 14. The animation was different, sure. The voices sounded a little different, sure.
How were there any episodes where it was Dale or the new Dale? Because we saw the first episode together, it was clearly a different one.
Yeah, so they do. I believe it's the first 5 episodes are Johnny Harwick, the old voice.
Okay.
And he was clearly very sick recording it because he just couldn't quite do the voice anymore. And then I believe at the end of episode 5, they do the in loving memory of Johnny Harwick on the screen. And episode 6 is Tony Huss.
Yeah.
And he sounded incredible. He sounded so good that people were like, you couldn't get a better impersonator than that. And they were like, actually, that was the original guy, the first 5 episodes. So Tony Huss sounded great. But yeah, I think it was episode 6 was the switch. And then you also hear the new voice of Khan.
Yes.
Pretty bad. I think they hit the Khan-ness.
Yeah.
Like the Khan cadence and his laugh and the you hillbillies and he has like the certain catchphrases and shit.
Yeah.
I think they nailed those, but every other part of his speaking was just not really Khan. One of we went to school with and one of my very good friends in school were Laotian.
Yes.
Landon and Brandon were both Laotian. And they have a very specific
dialect.
Like way they just have like the slight accent. It's different. Every speaking sentence of Khan's was just average Asian speaking voice, whereas it used to be Laotian.
Yes.
Like I feel like it was it just felt right, because we knew Landon and Brandon so much that it was just kind of weird that we were like, oh yeah, that's Laotian. You kind of picked up on things and certain, like different cultural things even that Landon has talked about throughout the years and shit, where it's like,
right, exactly.
Yeah, and so for Khan, you got to recast the voice. The dude was white before. Of course, you got to recast the voice.
Yeah, we get it.
But I mean, they hit the ha 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 kind of laugh he does. Nailed that pretty good. But again, all of this, anytime he had to say more than like 5, 6, 7 words in a row, it was just like kind of average Asian English speaking. Yeah. It was kind of weird. I really didn't like it, but it was not something that I was like, oh, this is bullshit. I can't get past it.
Okay.
It was great.
Okay.
It was great. There were a few episodes that I really fucking liked. Number 1, I've said this before, my favorite Hank joke is, Dad, why do you hate what you don't understand? Son, I don't hate you.
Yes.
Dad, I'm talking about soccer.
Yeah.
Hank loves soccer in season 14.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, I'll spoil it episode for you.
That's fine.
I'm stoned and we're podcasting. Okay, in Saudi Arabia, he was fixing a propane tank at a stadium, at a soccer stadium. And he like just had a moment. He looked out and he saw the beautifully manicured grass. And he was like, he had just got done fixing a crazy propane tank. So when he was on that high anyway, and he was like, all of the rules and this and that. And he's just like, I love soccer. And he does. He like goes, Boomhauer's son plays Little League. And Boomhauer's the ref and he's terrible. Nobody knows the rules. And so Hank's there. Boomhauer quits. He puts on the whistle, dude. He loves soccer and he refs soccer for the whole episode and shit. It is so motherfucking funny. Dude. I've never ever thought a character could progress and switch this much, and I like it. This is as crazy. Hank Hill now liking soccer is as crazy as watching the Tournament of Power and watching Frieza and Goku fight together. That is how crazy. This should have never happened. Yes, 100%. And that's like, I love soccer. What this throw me, monkey. That's what that moment was Frieza saying, throw me, I trust you. Like, I love soccer. What the fuck is going on? Excellent episode. One of my favorite episodes in the whole fucking show, dude.
Damn, now I'm about to have to go watch the series tonight. Damn, that was great. Oh, that makes me so happy, dude. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even talk about it. You mentioned GH, Good Hank.
Yeah.
That whole episode is he just rips Andrew Tate. There's a fake Andrew Tate, Eli or something, and he's like, females are the problem. Females are why you're down in life. And Hank's just like talks GH out of it because he's like 14 and he's like, fuck yeah, this guy's the best. And it's just an Andrew Tate kind of middle finger. It's one of my favorite episodes of the whole series.
I saw a picture and it showed I'm gonna treat this one. I want to make sure I stay alive so this one turns out better than Hank. And then it shows him waving in the car, and it shows nice try, old man, or something like that, or too bad, old man. Did he like flip him eventually?
Yeah, that's the end of the episode. Yeah, they really like each other, and Hank buys a car, and they're gonna fix it up together and shit. And it flashes back to when GH is just born, and Hank holds him, and then Cotton takes him away and says, "You can only hold him for a second. I don't want him to get ruined like you, or something, and then or turn out like you." And then Hank's remembering that. And then it comes back to Hank, at current age, and he's like, too bad, old man.
Yeah. Okay,
that's what that is.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Because him and GH are, great episode. One of my favorites.
That makes me so damn happy. Now, enough King of the Hill.
Yeah, sorry. I know we're going to do topics.
No, you're good. No, I just Ray talked about it so much. We're going to have to watch a random episode or two. We're going to have to watch the soccer episode. We will react to the soccer episode. We will react to the soccer episode. I will get Ray to download and react to the soccer episode with me. I promise. It's officially announced. Warner Brothers says they intend to release 12 to 14 films per year. 1 to 2 with the Warner Brothers major franchise films. 1 to 2 with the DC Studios films. 3 to 4 with New Line releases, including horror films. 1 to 2 animated films, and 1 to 2 modestly budget original films. Cool. Nice to have a game plan now.
Yeah, I hope with what is their current Scooby-Doo run? I know with the failure of Scoob, was that the last current thing they've done?
No, Velma, technically.
Oh yeah, Velma. But that was a TV series, right? Yes, Wasn't Scoob was like movie?
Yes.
Oh. I wonder what they're gonna do next. This has got to Warner Brothers' plan has to include some Scooby-Doo shit.
Dude, here's the thing, guys. I want this so bad just for Ray to define this timestamp. Look, guys, we need a third and final installment of Scooby-Doo with the live action cast. We need Matthew Lillard, Freddie Prinze Jr. We need them all to come back. One final mystery. It'll be so great. Just let it happen, Warner Brothers. Please. You'll make so much fucking money. Oh my God. You'll piss out of your ears. You won't be able to believe it. I digress. Anyway, David Zaslav says that James Gunn will be writing and directing the next chapter of the Super Family, whatever the fuck that means.
And they keep phrasing it so vaguely.
Yeah.
Because, James has been like, it's a sequel, but it's not Superman 2.
Now
this.
I talked to Dad, and because he hasn't seen the movie yet, but he asked me, he said, son, are the Wonder Twins in the movie? And I said, no, sir, they're not. And he goes, damn shame.
Damn shame.
And I said, I don't think in 100 episodes we've talked about the Wonder Twins. And he goes,
no.
Bubba, you should.
Probably not.
He said, Bubba, you should. He said, Bubba, you should. I said,
you know what?
Damn, you're right. So here's the thing. James Gunn, make a Wonder Twins TV show. Please. I'm pitching it now. Shout out to my dad. But I think you guys could do something really spectacular.
Huh? There was one in the DCEU planned.
Yeah, but that was like when we were still in high school. Like when they
didn't get officially canceled until like 6 months before James took over, though.
Oh, really?
It was one that kept getting that one, and then the Val Zod Black Superman one.
Oh yeah,
it was in those like 3 or 4 that they were just like, yeah, and then was it? Yeah, J.J. Abrams is also working on something, or.
Yes,
yeah, there was like 4 movies that were like in production that just kept getting pushed back. That was a TV show that didn't officially get canceled, I don't think, until
James took over.
Yeah, until he took over, and
damn,
I don't know how far it ever got, but that was one that was talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warner Brothers says the Batman Part 2 will begin filming spring 2026. Let me tell you why this is a big deal.
Yup.
Every other thing we talked about Batman 2 so far has not been a big deal. It is filming. They have a filming date. Why is that a big deal? Because James Gunn has said, we don't green light to film unless that script is good. Unless it's done, it's ready to go.
Yep.
So he said at Comic-Con, yeah, I read it. It was good. That doesn't mean it was approved. Now it's approved.
It's
going forward. They said October 1st, 2027. That's still the release date. It's filming 2026 in spring. It's wheels in motion finally. It's like officially going.
This is perfect.
Yeah, it's great to finally get some fucking confirmation.
Dude, like I cannot wait to see this. I can't imagine how Robert Pattinson felt. Because he deserves the absolute world, truly.
Dude, every meme that I've seen, because still, like, Batman released in 2022. The online community it still has. The editors that still make edits from this motherfucking movie. And the funniest ones I've been seeing are like dumb meme edits. They're not even like really good edits, but it's just like how me and my bro are going to be when we watch 2 acrobats fall to their death in 2027.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
When we watch the Flying Graysons fucking nosedive, it's going to be one of the greatest moments of our life. And that's like so fucked up to say, but that's going to be the peakest of Batman moments ever.
Yes,
to
dude.
see the origin of Dick fucking Grayson, like it's gotta be there. It's gotta be in the script. Dude.
We see him adopt some random gymnast.
I want it.
I want him to adopt an orphan.
Bad.
I want to see one Batman adopt.
Like,
is that okay?
Aquaman, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive the baby. You should have taken that baby out, and I can see the reshoots in the cut, dude. I can see them. I know y'all killed that baby originally. I'll forgive all that if you just kill these 2 adult acrobats. Just let them
fall.
Yeah. Who is it? Tony Zuko? Isn't that who does it in Young Justice?
Yeah. Fuck it.
That's got to be in Batman 2.
Please.
Man. I don't know.
Ugh, dude, I want it so bad. Something I didn't know.
You want to talk about relevancy? You know you're relevant when South Park is busting your balls.
Because let's be very clear. They made an entire fake trailer and gave to Paramount.
Oh, yeah. The trailer was all bullshit.
Yeah, and they were like, first of all, who the fuck are y'all? We've done this for
we don't know what we're going to do.
70,000 seasons already. And everyone knows we do this till 6 a.m. for 6 days.
Exactly.
And then drop the episode. Yeah. And then you know what happens? We sleep for 10 hours, then we do it again. 27 episodes for 36 seasons. We do this. You paid us $400 billion, you idiot.
You should know.
How dare you? So they said that. Here's the thing. They put that together in a week.
That's just crazy.
Like, they put it together in a week, and the fact that they gave it to the audience, they were like, oh my God, what the fuck? This is crazy. They're sellouts now. And then everyone was like, you guys really think that
yeah,
we're sellouts? Okay.
So
and then
funny.
the Trump thing happened, and now this, and now they put Krypto in Superman. And I saw it. I was excited. I saw it for about 4 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. The Krypto's claim to fame in the new South Park episode is getting sniped in the head by Kristi Noem, who I believe is a right-wing politician that hunts like animals for sport. So yeah, kind of.
And he doesn't like illegal aliens.
Right, yeah. It's pretty on the nose. It's pretty funny. I don't know. If you want to talk about are you relevant? Is South Park busting your ass? Yes. Yeah. You know?
Like, it's perfect. I love that shit so much.
It's dumb, but it's great.
I had the same reaction to that clip that I had to Pete Davidson dying in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
I let out an audible, Yo, what? No. Well, now I gotta watch the rest of it. And
Yeah, it was great.
I said it out loud and looked, and BB was pretty much asleep in the exact same position. I said it to her because that was the only one with me. But I just went, well, I guess I still gotta watch it. Just like, what the
First
fuck,
6 minutes, dude.
Shout out to Trey Park.
Yeah, Trey Parker, Matt Stone. They got some balls, dude.
Legends.
It cracks me up.
Something that I didn't want was them to have bad villains in the new Star Wars movies. I don't want really bad actors. You know what I mean? And Star Wars said, for the Ryan Gosling movie, Star Wars Starfighter, they said, don't worry, we got someone. You ever see a movie called Morbius?
Is he Morbius?
We got the villain from Morbius to play the opposite star to Ryan Gosling. And you're like, Doctor Who?
He's so good in House of the Dragon. Yeah. I don't think anyone even remembers he was in Morbius. No. I didn't know he was in that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
He's the villain.
That's crazy. That's kind of a crazy casting.
Yeah, I see it all the time. And someone put Morbius star set to star with Ryan Gosling, his big break. And someone went, he was Doctor Who, you dirty bitch. Oh,
he's a Targaryen.
Do you understand the chokehold?
He's got a dragon.
Yeah, do you understand the chokehold he had on people wearing fucking TARDISes on everything, and now in House of Dragons, eat one. Congratulations to Matt Smith. I cannot wait to go see that movie. I'm genuinely excited for that Star Wars movie. I think it says Starfighter, so immediately I know it's not a Jedi oriented film. Therefore, I will go see it because I'm so sick of them being like Star Wars. And you're like, okay, is there going to be like a lot of Jedis in this? Like, I'm down for that. We had the balance of the four. I want it. Where is it? And they're like, well, this one, there's got 2 lightsabers, and this one now it's just Starfighter. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go watch Ryan Gosling in space. I'm down as fuck. That's how I take it. Ladies and gentlemen, something that I never thought would happen, but ultimately would assume, Disney bought someone else out. But Disney got him again. Hulu app is officially shutting down and fully integrating into Disney. It is absolutely insane to hear that and say that statement.
The mouse acquires all. It is not good.
10 years and we will sign to them.
It's genuinely, they have too many properties. Yeah. They have their fingers in every pie, dude. Yeah. Like, they own, just like buying ESPN. Just ESPN as a whole they purchased.
Yeah, and now WWE is going to be on ESPN.
Yeah, like buying NFL Red Zone and like buying
NFL,
buying the inside the NBA. Like they just they acquire everything.
Yep.
And it's not fucking good. I'm not smart enough to articulate why it's not good for one really big evil corporation like Disney to own everything, but that's not good.
Yeah.
It's not. They shouldn't be able to fucking just assume the competition and integrate them into their app.
Yeah, I respect.
We're heading toward Wally's future, dude.
Yeah,
like,
here's the thing.
We're on the way.
I saw a tweet on it, and someone said, or it was like, "Oh my God, Disney got Hulu. It's officially going to be Disney Plus," and said they're getting everyone but Sony.
Yeah,
honestly. Like, oh yeah, fucking
Sony may be the only one big enough that they can acquire,
and everyone that's contracted up to fucking Peacock and
dude,
HBO.
I hate it.
Disney originally planned to use AI deepfake technology for the live-action Moana remake to put Dwayne Johnson's face on a body double.
So stupid. Disney just sucks.
Yeah. Glad we had those back to back.
They used to be good, man. They used to make hand-drawn shit like
Robin Hood,
like The Lion King,
Aladdin,
and stuff. Like any of those old movies are gorgeous still to this day. But like
Peter Pan,
they don't even have that division of animators anymore. Like they literally cut that division of animators several years ago, like pre-COVID, COVID era,
like 2016.
It's just they used to do such cool shit, but now they're just like. They own Star Wars and Marvel,
Avatar,
and now Hulu, and they acquired ESPN and NFL Network and NFL Red Zone. And it's just they shouldn't. It's just like
it's a damn shame.
Conforming everything to fit their umbrella, and that's what I don't like about it. Is there's no uniqueness to inside the NBA anymore because you're not on TNT, you're not your own thing. You're not a flagship program on this network. You're just a part of Disney.
Yep.
You're just one more of Disney's tentacles or whatever. I don't like it. But again, I'm not smart enough to quite articulate why I don't like it and why it's so fucking evil. But it's not good. Disney sucks.
Yeah.
Almost everything they do is shitty. It's just shittiness.
Speaking of The Rock and his dumb bullshit AI face, the creators of Universal Films will now include a disclaimer at the end of movies and projects that say they may not be used to train AI. Universal Pictures is cracking down to avoid further use of its movies to teach artificial intelligence systems. And they don't give a fuck. They said, AI is not using our IP. You can eat our dicks. I respect it. Good.
That's great. Yeah.
I'm
10
glad.
years they'll be owned by Disney, but that's fucking great.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
feel
Like,
that way.
in 10 years,
Right.
we'll get another 6-movie span of Jurassic Park films by Disney. You know what I mean? And then Chris Pratt will rule all.
Look,
The Rock will own all.
Oh God.
We're gonna have Kevin Hart in a fucking Jurassic Park movie in the next 10 years. I guarantee it. It's gonna be some shit.
He'll be Static Shock or something.
Oh my no, dude! They'll never. James Gunn would never allow it. No, that's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers would never succumb to the
Do you
mouse.
think Disney won't own Warner Brothers in 15 years?
Yeah, but not before we get Static Shock.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like,
You're
come
right.
on.
Disney would never approve Static Shock.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. We can't even get Black
The
Panther
Rock.
4.
Actually, The Rock would be Static Shock, or he'd be Black Lightning, and then Static Shock would be Kevin Hart. You're right, 100%. And then the guy with the
outro. My stomach's too sick to talk anymore, dude.
and then who's Hot Shot?
I'm gonna throw up.
What's the white dude's name with the fire? That'd be Chris Evans.
Hot Spot.
Yeah, Hot Spot would be Chris Evans. You know what I mean? Like, they'll have Mahershala Ali come in and play.
He's Rubber Band Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that. And then Scarlett Johansson plays Birdie.
oh God, who would play?
Gear? Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Timothy Chalamet.
Who would be Mr. Hawkins? Who would be the elderly black man in this?
Oh, well, here's the thing. In Disney, they like to include and do all kinds of things. So in this one, Virgil is adopted.
Oh,
yes.
Billy Batson treatment.
Yeah, so he would be played by a Puerto Rican man, George Lopez.
Either George Lopez or John Goodman.
I'm so glad you immediately went to George Lopez, too.
Yeah, of course, as well.
George Lopez or John Goodman. And then Gear, are you ready? Ryan Reynolds. It's just that simple. It's just how they would do it.
Who's Percy? Who played young Ryan Reynolds in that
Oh,
movie?
Walker Scobell.
Yeah, Walker Scobell's got to be Gear there.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yes.
Kevin Hart's Static and then Walker Scobell's Gear. Hey, Disney, we just pitched it for when you take over and buy everything and us. Oh my goodness.
I know you're thinking like, isn't Kevin Hart a little too old? It's Disney. They're going to use AI to de-age him.
Duh.
Like, that's
it doesn't
clear.
matter. Ugh.
Fucking idiot.
You know what's awesome though?
What?
David Kaluuya, who voiced the character Spider-Punk,
Yes.
is now set to officially co-write the script for an animated movie that is in development for Spider-Punk.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Can't wait. I'm down as fuck.
I'm down
as fuck. Also, ladies and gentlemen, come here. Get close. Too close. Back up. Wait. There. Okay. Let me explain something to you. There is like beautiful grace in a lot of things. When you think of like set photos and you're excited for certain things. Like when we first saw the Superman suit and people get out of the T-spheres.
Yes.
Or just when you saw certain things off in-game. The set photos were magical. And then we have the new superhero print. Like, you can't do a set photo or any type of photo that will leak ever again that will be as good as this. I understand Superman. Tom Holland said, hey, hold my beer. Hold my Guinness. Hold my whatever the fuck I want from the pub because I'm Spider-Man,
Doesn't
bitch.
he have his own zero?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Like
I was
this.
gonna say that would have been the perfect play.
These photos
Looks great,
dude. Beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
everything I've been seeing about the filming in Belfast has looked fucking great.
I love
all of the meeting
so
the children
much.
in the suit and like all the behind the scenes.
Yes,
like as good as that has been, these photos are like the best part. That's just Spider-Man, dude.
Second best part about this, John Watts, who made the first trilogy, said, and I quote, that the practical swinging wouldn't look good. He would just be some stuntman up there swinging, dangling. You would notice it would look very weird and stupid. And then they said, Destin Daniel Cretton said, go fuck yourself. I made Shang-Chi, bitch. I know how to make real action movies. And they're doing practical swinging. Yeah. And some of it's already leaked online. And it looks fucking beautiful. Like, I'm so excited. Yeah. If it looks that organic just on a set.
Dude, I fucking hate leaks, and I've loved every leak I've saw from this movie. Yes, dude, I've been so excited.
Like, I am pumped. Like, we even got a new look of, like, John. They posted set photos. So we have what John Bernthal looks like now in the new Punisher tactical suit. Like, it looks fucking beautiful. I cannot wait for this. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be beautiful. You know, if it's something that Disney will do, it's something that America will do just to ruin shit. And it is reported that Nintendo of America once suggested Pikachu should look like a tabby cat with huge breasts. And that's real. That is a real 100% thing. I'm not shitting you.
Wasn't that back when they were trying to break into the American market? Yes. And they didn't quite understand how different we were from the Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would go crazy. And a lot of Americans would, to be sure.
Yeah.
But to break into the mainstream, big titty cat, probably not the best way to go. I think Pikachu did pretty good.
Yeah.
As was. Which was, the first cards were fat Chonkachu, weren't they? Like the big fat ass piece of shit.
And everyone was like, fuck yeah, I love that chunky bitch.
Icon, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to fucking squeeze his face. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Bautista is in the final talks to play the villain opposite of Henry Cavill in the Highlander remake. I'm just happy Henry Cavill's getting work. You know what I mean? Just good for him. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's something that I truly appreciate is Police Squad. It is Leslie Nielsen. Is a lost art form of comedy that people don't get anymore. And The Naked Gun has been released. And to minor success, people have really enjoyed it for people that have seen it. The Naked Gun was officially greenlit after its director had Liam Neeson roast the Paramount executives. They, and I quote, did not know Liam Neeson had jokes or could perform it without him being serious. Like the fact that he did it correctly just truly encapsulates how important Police Squad and Airplane and The Naked Gun, like all these movies were influential in these older actors and these production companies and directors. Like, it's so awesome. Shout out to Liam Neeson, because you're a fucking legend. Like, it's the same level of, like, Shirley, you can't be serious. And he goes, I'm absolutely serious, and don't call me Shirley. Like, that's like that's the best. Like, I saw a clip where he's like, cover me, and he throws a fucking blanket over him, and he goes, stop fooling around. Like, it's so fucking good, dude. Like,
it's such an underappreciated kind of art, or kind of comedy, is just playing the straight man in the funniest fucking situation, the most ridiculous circumstances. Yeah, it's fantastic. And it is amazing going from Leslie Nielsen to now, I can't remember his name now.
Leslie Nielsen?
To, what was old boy? Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson now.
Leslie Nielsen to Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't know he had it like that either. Amazing performance. Like,
beautiful.
I've heard only positive things about how good the movie was. Like, it was a critical success, box office success. Like, it's been fantastic. It's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Margot Robbie is officially in talks to star in Tim Burton's Attack of the 50-Foot Woman remake. Cool. That's exciting. I'm glad Tim Burton's doing stuff. I'm glad Margot Robbie's going to get more work. Good for her. It's officially been announced that IGN ranked and rated the season 14 of King of the Hill as a 10 out of 10. It was absolutely beautiful and a masterclass. I loved it, dude. Man. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially out of topics. What about you, Ray? You got anything?
I'm good, man. I'm out.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for everything we have in Saturday Morning Cartoons. A new studio coming soon. Please be safe, drink plenty of water, and we will see you guys next time.
Hey, what happened? Why are those those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!